Hello, welcome to Thursday the 28th of May. One or two people have been commenting on what I've been wearing recently, and of course yesterday I talked about my dog t-shirt. This is an interesting shirt. It's actually called a Y front because it's got a Y on the front. It's at York City's current home shirt. Well, I say current, 1920 season. Of course we're not quite sure whether the season's ended or not. But anyway, it's a throwback to the 1970s when York City were probably at their highest in Division 2 at the time. And what's interesting is obviously there's a little bit of reflecting back onto the glory days, and I think we do that in church sometimes as well. Sadly, the 1970s has gone in terms of York City, and York City might be being promoted this season. We just don't know what's going to be happening out of National League North into National League, which is the one below League Two. But also, interesting thing that's happening with York City is a move to another ground, another home, away from Bootham Crescent, which is a place that has lots and lots of memories for me, particularly with my granddad being there following York City. And of course, lots of people are unhappy that we haven't had, the fans haven't had a chance to say goodbye and all that kind of thing. And things are going to be different. There may not be another game there, because depending on what happens with the season. Lots of unknowns. And it's very similar in church, isn't it? When lockdown is lifted, are we going back to church? What will church be like? When it's partially lifted, will my church be open? I've been looking at the guidelines. There's a lot of work required in ensuring that our buildings are safe for people to worship in. Cleaning and registers and cleaning stations and social distancing and all that kind of thing. At the moment there would be no communion, there would be no singing, so it's a lot of work, and we will not be opening all 5 churches initially, certainly not. So it will be different. It's a bit like being a fan of York City. It's going to be different, but football is football and God is God. And wherever we are, we can worship God. Whether our church is first to open, whether we can get there or not, God will still be with us. Friends, I shall be in touch tomorrow. Okay, God bless.